Hey guys, I'm Andre Thompson, the Privileged Bow Hunter. Another video here, just a follow up to the Mathews Phase 4 review did last week. So here's the thing, right? Seeing a lot of folks kind of in an uproar and upset about this Phase 4. They're not very happy with it. And I wanted to just give my opinions on the bow. Um, Folks, one of the things that folks are saying is that it's literally the same bow as last year, and they split the riser or they split the limbs and they allowed you to put $700 worth of stabilizers integrated within the bow. Now, all of those things are true. It is the same riser, it is the same cam system, um, and those are pretty much the only upgrades they made was to the limbs and integrating your stabilizer system. Um, And I can see how, like, if you're looking at a bow from a perspective of you got to get a new bow every year and you look forward to this time of year because you really want to upgrade your bow every year, how that can be disappointing to you. It's almost like, hey, it's Christmas time and you're giving me the same gift that I got last year. I'm tracking, guys. Um, but I don't think that's necessarily the goal of these bow manufacturers anymore, especially like these systems that they've been putting out are so good at this point. They're quiet, they're fast, they're efficient. Now they are focusing on just honing that blade. Right now they're in stropping mode. They're not, in hey a 400 grit whetstone or whatever, and like fixing a broken, beat up edge. They're not in the time frame right now. They have a really good refined product, and they're just honing the edge. So that's why you're seeing these incremental um, improvements, right? They're just totally progressing, just small kind here, year after year after year. So I would encourage you, if the bow doesn't move you to get a new one, then don't buy it. For example, when the V3X came out last year, I was getting that bow. I watched every single review on YouTube. I couldn't wait till the bow came in, and then Island Archer gave me a call. There was a bow. A guy wasn't sure if he had it. I don't know if he had the money or whatnot. He fell through. I was at the shop within an hour picking up the bow. Everything about the V3X, I was excited. The long riser, I wanted a 33-inch axle to axle bow. I got a long draw length. It was just a more stable platform for me. I wanted the Traverse back in the day. I didn't have one, and I didn't want to buy one secondhand. And plus, these having switch weight modules, so I can get a bow that was 75-pound modules. I understood that it'll probably come in a little hot, probably like 77 pounds. Add a couple twists to the cables, boom, now I got an 80-pound bow. When previously I was thinking about switching to Hoyt because I wanted an 80-pound bow. But I love the construction of the Mathews bow, the draw cycle, and all those things. That bow moved me to where I was like, I'm swiping my card. I'm ready to leave with that bow. If you don't have that feeling about the Phase 4, guys, relax. Um, but somebody who's coming from a Triax or a Halon, that the Phase 4 would probably be the bow for them. Now, I do have a couple questions, maybe small kind concerns about the Phase 4. Those smaller limbs, are they going to have delamination problems? I'm not sure. Another problem or concern that I have is that rubber in between those limbs. Are they going to dry rot like the monkey tails do over time? Like when I'm shooting a lot, I'm replacing monkey tails. It seems like every other month, and I'm not exaggerating there. I'll look down and a monkey tail will be missing. I'm not sure if that's the same rubber. Um, but what I do is I give Mathews the benefit of the doubt because their customer service has always been on point, and their warranty has been always really good. So I I'm going to assume that their R&D department have done their due diligence to make sure that these bows aren't going to be lemons when it comes to the rubber in between. Um, so I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt because they've been a company with integrity for a long time, in my opinion. Um, what also doesn't move me is integrating the stabilizers. That just doesn't matter to me. My bow is stable. I have my stabilizers like set up like I want them on the V3X, so I'm good there. But if that's something that you would like, then I would say go with it. I'm looking at these bows now with all these integrated, you got Hoyt, I think they call theirs the Picatinny. Mathews have these integrated dovetails. It's starting to become the Android versus iPhone battle, right? Android has certain phone chargers. Apple has certain phone chargers. Android has certain hard drives that'll work with them in Windows, right? And then Apple has certain hard drives that are Apple compatible. Certain earbuds that are Bluetooth that'll work. Wireless watches, some of them work with Android, some will work with Apple. So once you buy this system, you're kind of like locked in with Apple, and they've kind of built a protective moat around their brand. The bow companies are just doing the same thing. So like, if you're happy with your bow, hey bro, keep killing deer with your bow. Keep shooting, keep shooting X's, on paper. Keep doing what you do. If you want to upgrade, especially if your store has it in stock, hey, then do you. But if not, hey, I think we can all relax and do recognize that the bows are improving incrementally. But if the bow's not for you, then you don't have to swipe your card. Hey, that's it for me. I'm PRIVILEGED. I know y'all know how to spell bow hunter. We love y'all. Peace. Here we go.